Today, DJI announced the Mic Mini, an updated, more compact version of its wireless microphone system. This model is similar to its previous DJI Mic 2. It comes with a charging case, 2 transmitters, and a receiver for $169, but it's a little smaller in size. Rode, another audio company making consumer-grade wireless mics, also just came out with its more compact version, the Wireless Micro, which includes a smaller clamshell case and a receiver made for popping right into your phone for $149. These mics are probably on a lot of creators' wish lists, so let's see which ones are worth spending your money on. All right, this is the DJI Mic Mini. You can see this got this little wind cover on it you can put on and take off. You can also turn on noise reduction by just pressing the button here, the power button, which now should reduce noise a little bit. Let's see how well that works. So here's how the Rode Wireless Micro sounds. This one doesn't have any noise reduction features. The audio goes right into your phone. So we have my phone going with this camera. There is the wind covers you can put on and take off. Big logo right here too. Cover that up with tape. Now let's listen to some other microphones to give this all some context. Very cheap version, probably the cheapest one you can get. I've seen this on TikTok Shop for like $5. Hooks up right into my phone here. That's all I have to say. You know by just listening. This is the Shure Move mic. Comes in a little charging case as well. The receiver is separate, plugs into a camera. Here's how that sounds. This is the DJI Mic 2. You can see like flopping around a little bit. It's a little heavier, not as discreet as the new ones. This is the Rode Wireless Go 2. The wind is picking up a bit, but doesn't seem to affect it too much. This thing doesn't have any magnets on the back, so you kind of have to clip it on like this, which is a big reason why I like the small ones, because this looks silly. This is the Sennheiser Profile Wireless. It's a new wireless microphone system from Sennheiser. I really was excited to try this one. It has a carrying case where you can put in the transmitters and the receiver, and then use it as a handheld microphone, which is pretty neat. And now you got the DJI mic here. Now you got the Rode here. DJI, Rode. So you might have been listening to that and thinking these all kind of sound the same. I thought that as well, except for the TikTok mic, of course. But if you listen to these inside, you can hear a difference in frequency response. Right now I'm recording with the Rode Wireless Micro, and then now I'm recording with the DJI Mic Mini. If you got sharp ears or if you're listening with headphones, you might notice that the DJI mic sounds a little more well-rounded. It's crisp but not too bright, and there's a bit of low end in there. Rode's is a flatter frequency response, which is not bad, but I think going straight into the TikTok app, for example, you might enjoy the sound from DJI's mic more. But overall, nothing to be concerned about here. Now let's chat a bit about using these in a practical production. What I really like about Rode's Wireless Micro is that the case is a lot easier to put in your pocket. Talk to anyone making video, they want the lightest gear without sacrificing quality. Being able to put this in my pocket with my keys and my phone and going out in the field feels like I have another notch on my utility belt. It's potentially something I just always have with me. It doesn't feel much different than carrying my AirPods around. The DJI Mic Mini's case is certainly compact, but a lot rougher to keep in my front pocket. However, I feel less stressed about dropping this case compared to Rode's version. It still has this locking mechanism that other DJI models have, and it seems to protect the mics well. Rode feels like if I dropped it the wrong way, the mics might pop out of the case, much like my AirPods. Both are chargeable via USB-C. Rode promises 21 hours of battery life with the charging case, or 7 hours with the mic alone. DJI promises 10.5 hours for the receiver and 11.5 hours for the transmitter, with 48 hours of operation using the charging case. There's no screens on either of these models to monitor audio levels, which you do find in the past versions from Rode and DJI, but you sacrifice that by having cheaper, smaller equipment. These are both set up to be an all-in-one wireless audio system for your phone, and that's where we get into the technical differences. The Rode Wireless Micro is for your phone exclusively. These seem like a direct competitor to those wireless microphones sold on the TikTok shop, so if you're only going to shoot on your phone, this is a nifty gadget. DJI's Mic Mini is a lot more flexible. Not only can you plug this into your phone, it has a 3.5mm TRS output to plug directly into a camera or other audio recorder like the previous models. You can also adjust the gain with the 5-level adjustable knob. Rode's Micro model has a gain feature that you can only adjust within the Rode Capture app, so look out for that. DJI's receiver functions are a big plus for me personally. My workflow changes whether we're making something for TikTok very quickly or a bigger production for YouTube. I like having something with enough flexibility in my gear bag as production can change throughout the day. The Mic Mini will also work with other DJI products as well. You can connect this to the Osmo Action 5 Pro, the Action 4, or the Pocket 3. You can also pair these via Bluetooth to your phone in the DJI Fly app to record audio while flying the Neo. As for Rode, typically with their products, they work great with each other, but this one, like I said, only works with your phone. Something else to note is that neither of these have the ability to plug in an external lavalier like their higher end counterparts do. So when you use these systems, those little bricks are what you're going to see on camera. Definitely more discreet than before, but you still get those logos sticking out. What I loved about the DJI Mic 2 and the Rode Wireless Pro is the trusty backup recording feature that will store the audio recordings with onboard storage. This has saved me a couple times when I'm out in the field. Once you have that backup feature, you kind of don't want to use anything that doesn't have it. The Mic Mini offers a safety track feature, but only if you use the DJI Mimo app. So if you made it this far into the video, you want to know which one to get. Well, actually, if you didn't skip around, you probably already know which one is best for you. For $149, Rode's Wireless Micro is a reliable, good-sounding microphone for making video on your phone. Everything else below that price is going to be super cheap, or unreliable, or not as compact. But if you're looking to make stuff on a vlogging camera or anything above a phone, you're going to have to turn to Rode's other bulkier, sometimes more expensive, but still great, wireless microphone systems like the Wireless Pro, the Wireless Go 2, or the Wireless Me. Or choose the DJI Mic Mini. For only $20 more, you get added flexibility with other cameras, it's better battery life, that noise reduction feature, and if you want one microphone transmitter instead of two, you can get that from DJI for $89. That's a great sell to me. I'm a big fan of the higher end DJI Mic 2 and the Rode Wireless Pro because of that backup recording feature and being able to plug in an external lavalier. Professionally, I want to stick with those. But if these are the two you're torn between, or what's in your budget, I'd go with the DJI Mic Mini. Boom. Thought I wasn't going to pick one. Thought I was going to cop out. No, I picked one.
Do a mic drop.